The insane drama, or the beef as you could say, between Wendy's and Katy Perry is only getting crazier and crazier, with threats of suing Wendy's for roasting Katy Perry, to also, and much to Katy Perry's anger, Wendy's refusing to apologize for roasting the crap out of her for her ridiculous publicity stunt of being the girl boss all-female team that went to space. And as we know, of course, pretty much the entire internet hated that entire ridiculous stunt that they decided to pull, and we're going to be getting into all of it today because, well, there are some people out there that are very angry at Wendy's for the comments that they made about Katy Perry, including Katy Perry and her own team of people. Of course, it all started with this absolutely hilarious comment from Wendy's where Popgrave said, "Katy Perry has returned from space, guys," even though it wasn't really space, and the whole thing probably was fake to begin with, and it was only like 11 minutes, and all of this type of crap, and Wendy said in response, "Can we send her back?" Which is absolutely hilarious. Pretty much everyone kind of feels the same way. But of course, there are some nut jobs out there that are very, very upset at Wendy's for the comments that they made. And, well, Wendy's has a pretty epic response to this entire thing, where beloved fast food chain refuses to apologize for online burn of Katy Perry's space voyage. And we need more of this. Don't apologize to the mob. Don't apologize for things that you say, jokes that you make on the internet. And to see Wendy's refusing to apologize in the face of threats of being sued, and Katy Perry being super duper upset, and all of her little fans being super duper upset about the comments that they made, is absolutely glorious to see. And the way that they replied to this entire thing was pretty hilarious, because they basically just put out a statement to People, which People's very, very upset by this as well. People Magazine, where People Magazine said on X, "Katy Perry deserves an apology from Wendy's for blatantly inappropriate Blue Origin comments." The way that all these people are clutching their pearls and pretending like that they are now the white knight for Katy Perry is absolutely ridiculous. But this is what they had to say in response, coming from Wendy's, an official statement coming from Wendy's, where they said, "We always bring a little spice to our socials, but Wendy's has a ton of respect for Katy Perry and her out of this world talent," which is also kind of a little cheeky. This whole thing is just getting crazier because, of course, Katy Perry is very upset about this.
The way Katy Perry can legally sue Wendy's for a death threat tweet, they better delete and apologize. Anything involving Katy gets a lawsuit. They should know that by now.
And well, Wendy's is basically saying, "Nah, we're not going to apologize. You can stick it where the sun doesn't shine, whether that's in space or not." And so yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. Katy Perry might actually sue Wendy's. Her team responded to the comment, and the way that her team responded to this is absolutely hilarious stuff. Okay, so publicly demean a woman, the source adds. This is coming from sources that are apparently within the Katy Perry team. "When billion-dollar brands join in, it's irresponsible." Then they went on to say this: "Telling a woman that she should be sent back is shameful bullying and reflects a troubling willingness to tear down in today's society. What's worse is that the face of Wendy's is a woman, which makes this decision not just hypocritical, but painfully ironic." We're in the day and age where you cannot criticize women whatsoever. You cannot you cannot make jokes about women. You cannot roast them. So much for this whole tough girl boss babe type of attitude that they try to put on, where they're just strong females. And well, that completely falls apart really fast, doesn't it? When even just like a company like Wendy's makes one little jab on social media. It's hilarious how quickly that entire thing just completely collapses. Everyone expected more from a brand with this kind of platform. Wendy's should do the right thing, the name of one of their core values, apologize and do better in the future. And of course, Wendy's is not putting up with any of that nonsense whatsoever. And some of the lunatic people out there that are having a complete and total meltdown over Wendy's making this one small roast to Katy Perry is hilarious. This is actually disgusting. A woman goes to space, a literal historical moment, and the first thing a fast food chain does is make a tired, bitter joke at her expense. Wendy's, be serious. This isn't edgy. It's just
embarrassing. Y'all really let a social media intern project their misogyny? With a verified check, Katy Perry has done more for pop culture than your entire menu ever will. Sit down, serve your square burgers, and maybe stop punching down on a woman who's done nothing but succeed. Like, this is pure cringe. Almost as cringy as what Katy Perry did. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.